Virgo, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here like I always do with pulling your Celtic cross, starting with your current energy. What is crossing you? Tell me about what you need to focus on. What does Virgo need to focus on? Tell me about the past. Tell me about your strengths. Okay. So what else does Virgo need to know about this situation? One more, two more. Okay. This is a very interesting picture so far. I'll get to that in just a second. I have two more cards. You definitely have some commitment issues, Virgo. Yeah. So the overall energy here is the Ace of Cups in reverse, which does indicate to me that love is not your focus right now. This is not something that you are actively seeking, and I can see that here too. So in your current energy, I have the Emperor in reverse with a past love. So there is something here about kind of analyzing the way things were in the past. You're in this place of actually trying to release a lot of things from your past, whether you believe it or not. I'm seeing that multiple cards here. So let me just continue. You're being focused, let go of disappointment from the past. So there was definitely relationships. I'm seeing a pretty significant relationship, at least one, in your past that really did some damage to you. And the universe wants you to let it go, because holding on to it is not giving you any happiness at all whatsoever. And so you are being encouraged to let it go. There was something here in your past. This was in your past, you really wanted something to come to fruition, but the person that ended up coming into your life was very manipulative, very presented a false face, were the words that were running through my mind. So this person didn't really present who they really were to you. And so you fell in love with the surface. You fell in love with what they wanted you to see, not who they really were. And it was all costume and makeup, if that makes any sense. Your strength, though, when it comes to this relationship, again, I'm seeing it was a pretty significant relationship here. Could have been a marriage, could have had children for sure. And I'll get to that in a minute because I'm seeing that up multiple times. I'm actually even seeing that here in that initial card. So a love from the past with somebody that you could have had children with. What's coming across here in your strength position is that you understand the flaws that existed within the relationship. You understand where it went wrong. And by understanding where it went wrong, you're able to take different steps forward in the future. And that's kind of where you're sitting right now. You've made a decision that things are never going to be the way that they were, that you are never going to allow that type of person or that type of relationship back into your life. Coming through King of Pentacles. Again, this was a very strong relationship in the past that ended. This was somebody that you did have a commitment with. You saw long-term stability. King or Queen, doesn't matter. It's the energy of the card where you wanted things to work out with this person, and now you're in a place of, well, it didn't work out, and it didn't work out because I didn't know who they really were. And now that I know who they really are, I'm okay with it not working out because I wasn't happy. When I figured out who they really were, that wasn't going to work for me. Because I'm seeing that here too. So I got the King in the reverse. I got the Queen in the upright, but with the Four of Wands in reverse, which tells me that this relationship ended. This was a very significant relationship. Could have been a marriage. Definitely some sort of high-level commitment with this person. And I have the Hierophant now sitting in your fears. So there is a lot of focus on this prior relationship and what it's doing to you in your in your present energy and even in your slightly future energy, and it's creating a lot of fears for you. You kind of are looking at relationships very differently now, and you don't want the same thing that you wanted before. So I don't actually think you want commitment at all right now. That's not what's coming through. You aren't focused on love. I got the Ace of Pentacles in the, the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So you're not focused on love right now. You're still reeling from the past. In your potential outcome position, I do have the King of Wands in the reverse. So you could have been dealing with a fire sign, or you could be dealing with a fire sign still presently in your energy. But there's something here about you're still in this energy of going through it. And so you're not taking anything different. You're not taking any actions at the moment. You are working to release it, but this is taking a lot longer than you thought it would. So take that as it resonates, because that's definitely coming through, that this is taking longer than you thought it would. You thought you would be through this already. Tell me about the Emperor in the reverse. Yeah, so right away, Five of Cups in the upright, which tells me that you're very focused right now on what you've lost, what this relationship meant to you at a point in time. So this is definitely you still going through it. So tell me about the Six of Cups. Okay, so this is definitely something. At one point there were obstacles and challenges within the relationship, and you are recognizing that now. Again, now that you finally see this person for who they really were, this is not a person you wanted to be with. There were a lot of obstacles and challenges within the relationship, and you kind of accepted that because you wanted things to continue. You wanted it to work out. But now that you know that it's not going to work out, you're okay with, you understand that those challenges were actually red flags that you were really ignoring. And so that's helping you kind of start to move forward in releasing this energy. Yeah. So clarifying the Four of Cups in the reverse is the Nine of Wands in the reverse. And so when you start releasing this disappointment in love, when you finally start releasing the relationship and everything that happened within it, again, this was a very significant relationship in your life. When you start releasing it, it's actually going to start letting you put your guard down, because right now you are very guarded. Tell me about this Magician in the past. I literally got the Magician in the reverse again. So you can't make this up. Literally the same card came out twice in the same way. So this person really did a number on you, really just hid who they were from you, and you finally are now seeing it for what it was. Ten of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. Ace of Cups in reverse. So I saw it at the bottom of the deck when I initially pulled your cards, and now I'm seeing it again. So this tells me that when it comes to this, you are releasing. Your strength is going to be in releasing this energy, but it's going to take some time. You want to. I can see it. You've made the decision. You want to release this energy. So tell me about this Two of Wands. I got the Two of Cups in reverse. So yeah, you did make a decision, and you're making a decision to release this person and this energy and what it is that you thought you wanted. Tell me about this King of Pentacles here in reverse for Virgo. The World in reverse. So there was a period of time where you thought this was going to be the last relationship that you had, that this was going to be the person that was going to be in it for the long haul. You were not going to have to worry about dating again or any of that energy, and it didn't work out. And you're still reeling from it because you really can't make this stuff up. So this card jumped out immediately. Ten of Cups in reverse. And it's clarifying the Queen of Pentacles in the upright with the Four of Wands in reverse, which just tells me that this is that relationship that ended. It weighs very heavily on you still. This is really weighing heavily on you. Because it doesn't feel like, I mean, this could have been recent, but it doesn't feel like it was within the last week or the last month. This feels like it's been going on a little bit longer. Yeah, when it comes to relationships and commitment, you're not really sure how you want a commitment. What level of commitment are you looking for? Knight of Cups, you are not offering your cup of love to anybody while you're going through this. You are not sitting in this energy of, I want to jump from serious relationship to serious relationship. You're in this energy of, I want to release the past and then I'll think about new love. I'm not really thinking about love at this present moment. And I actually got something similar with your last reading too. Tell me about the King of Wands here in the reverse. King of Wands in reverse for Virgo. Oh, I got you in the reverse. Hermit in the reverse. So there is going to be a period of time here where you are going to get out of your head. You are going to stop overthinking this. But I don't see you taking any actions towards anything, really. I mean, I see you releasing, but you're not moving towards new love. I don't see you offering your cup of love to anybody for sure. But you spent a lot of time in your head thinking about what it is that you want. Let me see if I can get another card here on the outcome. Because it's a very interesting grouping of cards. So I got the Moon card in reverse. You stepped out of your head here. So there was a period of time where you went into hermit mode. You were starting to analyze, think everything through. There was the Moon card. There was something that you weren't seeing. There was some sort of fear you had. And so you kind of went internal and started processing everything. And in doing so, you figured out what it was that was holding you back, what it is about this person, what it was about this relationship. You kind of started really seeing the flaws for what they were, and you started seeing the big picture. But you're not taking any action, and it probably is because you are still going through it, but I don't see you taking any action forward at this time. I mean, as far as like moving on to another relationship, I don't see that happening. That's really what I'm getting with the King of Wands in reverse, is that I don't see you moving towards another relationship. I just kind of see you processing everything that's happening. So let me pull a Moon card and we can close out this reading, Virgo. Any last messages for Virgo? Expect powerful change. So I think you are going through that. I think this is taking a lot out of you, and this has been going on for a little while here. So I've definitely been seeing that in your readings. So Virgo, I hope it resonated. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.